like, no, I need a witness. I need somebody to come and see this. Because it was like, yeah, oh. And they love us to bits in here as well. It's class.
Yeah.
Which is why we've been absolutely taking the piss.
Yeah.
Recording absolute piss down here for ages.
We are.
You mean like tonight's episode?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
episode 14 of the Roll With It podcast.
Oh dear. Hello.
Coming to you, quote unquote, live from the basement dwellings of the Variety Bar in Sauchiehall Hall Street.
We're back again.
We are back after a brief hiatus.
Yeah, what was that? 3-4 weeks? 3 weeks?
Well, one episode we missed.
One episode
so,
we missed.
yeah,
We've not been down here for 3 weeks.
we haven't been here for about
It's
nigh on a month.
And we know you've missed us. It's fine.
It's true.
I've seen you on the Discord greeting. Don't worry, we're back now.
We're back.
chums. You
Don't
can
worry
hear
about
us.
it. Yeah, yeah. I am the reason we missed the previous recording session. Greg C, the East Coast variant of the Greg Squared unit, and sitting next to me on my immediate left,
There's Greg W, the other half of Greg Squared.
executive
Producer of the podcast still.
Indeed. And then the final of the currently three ever DMs.
Indeed, it's me. It's Connor. I'm one of the corners of the wit.
Indeed. And joining us opposite,
We've got
The reason there's only
guest
three of us today.
Yeah, no
are
Laura.
guests of lore, of wonder, of many things, but one thing they are definitely not is goblins. We have three fine folks of Definitely Not Goblins. Woo!
Yay! Welcome in, guys.
Please take over and introduce your wonderful selves.
Who have we got?
I guess I'm starting. Yeah, so I'm Robin Zatina, stand-up comedian and game master. Definitely Not Goblin.
Hell yeah.
I'm Jack. I'm resident nuisance player. I'm the one where the DM goes, "Why did I bring you to this table?
Yes.
I regret everything. Please can I look at your character sheet? How did you do this? Why?
Why
And
did you do
is
this?
that is
Yeah.
my purpose on our show.
Here we go.
And I'm Alison. I'm also part of Definitely Not Goblins, but I'm purely here for the vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What we love.
Exactly, just all vibes.
Well, we wanted to get guys on for a while because
true.
quite a large portion of our mob have been along to see you loads.
Yep.
I know, like Sean and that have all been along. Like Siobhan and lots of our sort of pals. I know Laura managed to go. I've tried to go a couple of times. It's usually on a Sunday night, isn't it? Where I'm always bloody working. So
Sunday of every month.
there we go. That's
Yeah,
it. I know
he's
I'm-
always on when I'm double booked as well.
Yeah,
It's
it's
purely-
mince, it's like-
Between you guys and Tartan Tabletop, I think he's conspire. Just be like, right, let's look at Greg's calendar and we'll just cancel everything out.
That's exactly what we do. Well done.
I figured.
See,
I knew I was
Oh.
on something. I questioned him about it.
That's it, man.
Fantastic. So yeah, to kick us off, we always start the podcast with our natural either fails or successes of the week. So that can be real life stuff, it can be in-game stuff, it can be whatever your heart desires. I will kickstart us.
Yes.
So we also have to inform you of a bit of a podcast lore, is that the podcast is inherently cursed. So I
Yes.
apologise that we didn't tell you until we've...
anything
But not for guests, just for us.
Well...
We maybe need to get in touch with Tartan Tabletop and Andy for Arcane to confirm that.
Yeah. Well, no, because Josh's curse hit him before he even...
That's right.
Yeah, before he walked in. So
aye.
anything that preceded your recording session today was 100% the podcast curse. But I have long avoided it, save for some few scrapes and near misses, until I had my own medical scenario that saw me in and out of hospital twice in the last 11 days. And on the way into the podcast, I explained to Mr. Connor Fallon
No talking about it.
exactly what happened and was told that is not podcast
Well,
material.
We can cover it
Yeah.
in the vaguest of senses. I'm telling
Yeah.
you right now, nobody wants to hear that.
No, yes. It
But
was
you've had an entire nat one of a week.
It was very
Well, 2
painful.
weeks.
It was very painful.
Yep.
It was very painful during the procedure. It was very painful during the second attempt at the same procedure 4 days later. And I'm no longer in pain. So
It makes
yeah.
my detached retina fucking saga look like nothing, look like a scraped knee.
Kinda does, yeah.
Oh, dear. Right, well, I can hit us with a nat one because
Yeah.
I went and got a tattoo.
You did.
The other day.
It's very good. It looks
lovely
great.
Tattoo. I've been planning it for ages. I got the solar system down my
Where
sternum.
did you get it done?
I got it done at Insider Studios, West Vaughan, one of the
Oh!
best tattoo artists in the country.
I know where that is. Okay.
Insider down at Leith. Beautiful, best day spa in Scotland, I will say.
Best days.
Got the tattoo done. Half the tattoo completely painless. The other half, a wee bit nippy. I was like, aye, okay. And I was like, looking at it, looks great. Healing's fantastic. Until I took a severe allergic reaction to the second skin.
Oh dear.
So my entire chest just burst out in this
dear.
massive rash, which was unpleasant.
Yeah.
That was my nat one of the week.
I get to be boring again.
You get
got
nothing.
Nothing's happened to me for a fucking.
Do you know why that is? You're back at work.
I'm back at work.
That's why.
That's it. I'm back at work. And everything's boring as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the pub is collapsing round about my ears.
True.
Everything's
Yeah.
on the line. But fuck it, we ball. As
We
the
move.
say.
The horrors persist, but so do we.
But what about our lovely guests? Have you had anything awful, anything nice happen to you? And again, if
It doesn't have to be bad.
Yeah.
It
It
can be
doesn't have to
good
be bad.
stuff as well.
Yeah.
I mean, feel free to use this as therapy. Like realistically,
yes.
that's what we do.
We're
That's
here to listen
we
more
we
than
veil this
We
TTRPG board game podcast.
We listen, but we don't. judge.
It's exactly.
Oh.
But yeah, have you guys had anything happen this week?
Why are you all looking at
I'm
just the disaster, I guess.
There's like an insight on that one, Alison.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, a little
something's
bit.
happened that they know.
I mean, I don't know. Oh well, actually, I'm 2 weeks behind editing clients' photos. Yeah, so they're all going to get their shots back later. I apologize to everybody.
Who 100% will be listening to this podcast, so you're fine,
That's
Alison.
true.
Yeah, it's all
There
good.
we go. Apparently, according to Sean, we have got like double digits of listeners in Japan of all places.
Yes, I
So
love
it's-
that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's VPN, but I know. I guess Konnichiwa if you're listening.
Yeah.
How's it going? That's, of all places.
Domo no arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Yes,
Yes.
other Japanese words I don't know.
You know some Japanese words, right?
Wait, but Japanese.
I just start
I
gassing
don't,
out.
I don't know enough Japanese words to start saying them on a podcast.
Let's just throw some out there. What Japanese
Just
words do you know?
it doesn't have to be a full sentence.
Let's go around in a circle. And,
I mean, I've literally just expunged my entire
Let's
Japanese
just start
lexicon.
naming Japanese countries.
Japan.
Japan is a
Japan is a
country.
country?
We have one, then we move on.
Yeah,
That's a Japanese word. and
Oh
then we
my.
shift
I'll be
to-
damned, you got me there.
yeah.
Dearie me.
I mean, I suppose that's
Kyoto.
a nat feel of not knowing Japanese, but
Again, if we do have any genuine Japanese listeners, I apologise.
I don't. That's very funny.
But for our Japanese listeners, you need to come down to the Variety Bar.
Get to the
here on
Variety Bar.
Sunnyvale Street.
Come on, do yourself a favour. You've
Yeah.
always wanted to see
Yeah.
Scotland. That's why you're
Exactly.
listening to this shit.
Just make the trip. It's worth it.
Just
Yeah, 100%.
Get yourself Circular
So-
Street. You know,
Yeah.
other pubs are available, but don't waste your time.
It's only like 25 hours on a plane.
That's it. Fine. It's a doddle.
Why
Yeah.
did you not make that journey?
We'll fly the other way and it's shorter. But yeah, Jack, Rob, you guys got anything?
You got anything?
I wouldn't say so. I've had a pretty bland little while. I've either been at work or I've been crushing it at Hollow Knight. That's what I was doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
there you
made,
go.
I made a new save because it's been a while since I was on the last one and just started crushing it.
Yes, it's a
Solid
big
game.
nat 20 in the old
Mm.
Hollow Knight. Love it. Robbie, anything for us?
Mine's been pretty average.
Yeah?
For the most part, I've been writing, trying to prepare stuff for D&G.
Ooh. Ooh.
yeah.
Is that
Never get
that sounds like a
used.
threat.
Yeah, but it won't get used, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Because we'll just do our own thing.
This is
Yeah.
the life
It's
of
good.
being a DM, though, is the prep that never gets used.
Yeah, I
right.
want you to know you're in perfect company right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of our listeners. I mean, I love you all so much, but you're 90% of you have absolute shit houses that do all this stuff. But that's fine. You know, we're used to that now. Well, I say that. Like, you're all right, but I'm
I'm
still.
right.
I get tilted quite easily.
Yeah, you do.
But that's sort of the point.
You go right off an edge.
Whatever.
It's
But-
my favourite game.
Worth celebrating having a relatively chill week.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
there we go,
Absolutely.
because I don't usually get them. I'm due a reckoning and it's coming.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, I think that's an excellent segue onto D&G. Definitely not goblins.
Yes. So,
I mean-
guys, we know you're definitely not goblins. Can you tell us who you definitely are, though? What kind of stuff is it that you guys do for people who don't know
Mhm.
you or have never been to any of your shows before?
And I mean, if you haven't, why? Sort it. Fix
Exactly.
it. Come
Sort
on.
yourselves out.
What do we do? I don't even know at this point. I think
What
we
do we
just
do?
I think we just sit around and make nonsense
I-
and make it funny somehow.
Yeah.
I created a world and then I weaved a narrative and I invited you guys to create characters within that world and play within it. And you just shit all over it. Just
Yes, man.
every month, I'm like, look at this cool thing. And you're like, oh, what if it was on fire? That would be great. Guys, do you want to go this way? No, I want to go talk to that thing over there.
Well, typically what happens is I make a character to either be useful or not be useful and
Okay.
then act accordingly. The issue is when I made a character that was like, okay, this guy is going to be useful. He's going to be a front line. He's going to help everybody. He's going to heal. He's going to be the door kicker.
Okay.
And then looks towards DM who lost that character sheet.
Don't even blame me.
But
it's
also,
your
why
character
did you give your character sheet to the DM?
Why?
We
Why
all
did-
know that he's
Because he was keeping the
Gonna
character
lose
sheets
it?
at the time.
yeah, but he's gonna lose it because it's Robin.
Clearly.
Said with love.
Amazing.
It's keep your own character sheets.
Yeah.
Trust me with your car keys.
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
why I never give him anything.
No, I'm with that because like this
Yeah.
is not in a horrible totalitarian way, but like learn your own shit.
No,
Like,
in a
It
horrible
was
totalitarian
with
way.
it was with the other
Fuck you guys.
character sheets
Yeah, it's
and the game documents.
It was always unless it's like one of the intro nights that we do, or if we know specifically we've got lovely new folk. If you're playing D&D and you have some sort of ability that is wordy, like spells and shit, learn your shit.
Yeah.
Try and not shout out during the session and stop everything to a grinding halt because I don't know what some weird fucking spell from a source book does. Oh, we've had that before.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I've got like the 5e spellbook mostly memorized just off the top of my head, but that's just me because I'm weird. But yeah, so you guys, you do the live shows in and around sort of Glasgow area, and how did this sort of come about? Were you guys playing as a group beforehand, or in something that you were like, you know what, people want to see this, or was this always like kind of the idea when you put the band together?
I think it all started a long time ago on New Year's.
Yes,
when
come on, Robin,
and a
give
bunch
us
of
the
his
story.
friends, when Rob and a bunch
Yeah.
of his friends went, we want to play D&D. Jack plays D&D. Will you DM a game for us? And I went, sure, unfortunately.
yeah. So
And-
continue. No, tell me how terrible.
No,
I am as a
just tell
person.
us, tell us from your point of view what happened that night
When was this? Like a decade ago.
about that.
Man, you're so
Wow.
We're
old.
still holding on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was like New Year, and I'm not a big drinker or party or whatever. I was like, for New Year, let's ring the bells in with some Dungeons and Dragons.
Hell
Go
yeah.
like a fucking man.
Yeah.
Great idea.
And it just ended up with like 6 people that didn't really know what they were doing. 2 of them were semi-serious about it, and 4 of them were just pissed.
Yeah.
So it just became an absolute car crash of a game. But I loved every second of it. During the Glasgow Comedy Festival last year, I was doing my own solo show, and I thought, man, wouldn't it be funny to like get some comedians together and do like Dungeons and Dragons live with comedy?
Yeah.
Solid idea.
With comedians.
Definitely.
And I couldn't get 4 comedians to sit at a table.
Because they're
That
so
couldn't-
incredibly difficult to organise.
I was
Yeah.
going to say that's very reminiscent and like reticent of comedians. I think it's a general trying to get comedians in a single place
It's
at
like
any
Shepherd
time.
and Cats.
Yeah,
I
100%. It is the
yeah.
antithesis of D&D. They are the perfect and also the worst people to try and play D&D with because, as you say, Jack, they are like herding cats. It's just...
And as we know, scheduling is the
It's-
biggest
It's,
enemy.
yeah,
So
it's
that's
the
just-
greatest BBG.
That's a perfect storm of never
Yeah.
going to happen. Jeez, oh.
So I think it was at least a couple of months, and then I got to November, December. The festival was in March, and I was like, fuck this. I'm just gonna get people that I enjoy playing Dungeons and Dragons with. Like none of them have any stage experience at all, apart from yourself as an actress, Alison.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's just see what happens. So I booked Tenants in Glasgow, which is like a 40-seater venue for the festival. We sold it out.
Hell yeah.
And then I was like, why don't we just try this again next month
Yeah.
and keep the campaign going? And I don't know, did we sell it again, or we got like 35 people or something?
we sold out the second show as well.
Second show as
Nice.
I don't know
Nice.
about the rest. I can't remember. That was like a whole.
And
I mean,
then,
100%. It had to
We
be.
can fudge these numbers. You sold
Yeah,
out every
sold
show.
out every night.
We have never missed, guys.
The number of people that have came to your show is the exact number of people you wanted to come.
Exactly.
Yeah.
SEC sold out 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
yeah.
The O2 Hydro. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was essentially it. So I couldn't get the comedians, and I was like, I'll just get guys that I like playing Dungeons and Dragons with. So like Liam is my DM, my Pathfinder DM. Jack I've played with a bunch. Alison, you were a player in my home game.
We apologise.
You
Oh,
should.
sorry, Alison.
This really has turned into therapy.
It was wonderfully bizarre and crazy.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go with
you're right,
that.
I've never played D&D before, and I was sitting at the table going, "This is not the table to learn.
Yeah.
We will
Yeah.
try."
And I'm pretty sure I picked one of the hardest.
You're a wizard? What the fuck's
No,
wrong with you?
yeah, I was
Wow.
a warlock.
Wow.
Yeah, I was a Hexblade warlock from my
Wow.
first.
Of course.
Yeah, because I turned around to Robin was like, "What kind of character do you want to play?" And I was like, "I want to play Merlin, but with a sword." And he was like, "Here you go."
Yeah, then
I mean-
I said, "Oh, what are you playing?" You went, "I'm playing this," and I went, "Ugh."
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then we
How many
spent
times
what?
you played? Never played before. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. We then spent
Read your
what
sheet,
2
that's all I can
hours.
say.
We spent 2 hours creating a character, me and Jack.
Yeah.
For this Hexblade Warlock. We did how many sessions? I think 4.
2, 3, 4,
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then that character got quickly binned.
Oh,
Yeah. And then you thought, oh, go wizard. Step down. Make it simpler.
Yeah.
yeah.
So much easier.
I don't know what it is about Hexblades. They never seem to last long. They either get binned, as you say, or they seem to meet a really sticky end.
Well, I
Yeah.
think it's just all first characters. Like your
I know.
first character tends to last like 4 shots, and then you go, wait a minute, there's a better way of playing this,
I
and
mean,
you kind of like
My
come up
my
with
first
something
character,
better.
the only character I've ever played at D&D, by the way,
Yeah.
is Viff, and I still love him in Vits. He's class.
He was a big beige fighter boy, wasn't he?
No,
Yeah.
he was the barely civilized lizard man fighter. Who
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
understand like sarcasm or table manners
Mhm.
or anything for that, but he was really good at
Mhm.
fighting.
Fighting. Good
That
at
was
one
class.
thing.
Good fun. One trick pony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got
Sorry.
no, that's fine. You're done. Obviously, the kind of origins of D&G. What have you guys got coming up next? Where's the next show? What's next for you guys? What's coming up
Well,
soon?
we've got a permanent residency in Blackfriars.
Yeah.
So we're there the third Sunday of every month.
Perfect.
Shout out Blackfriars, man. Fuck's sake.
What
It's
place?
nice.
Oh, we love them so much.
Oh,
we indeed do.
We're performing at HorrorCon. So our Halloween special this year will be the Friday and Saturday at HorrorCon.
Nice.
Performing the Sunday at Tabletop Scotland.
awesome.
Love Tabletop Scotland. What a
So I
place.
think we might have something special for that. But waiting for some emails.
Spoilers.
We might have something special for that. Well, so we got Aberdeen Fringe we're doing.
Aberdeen
We're
Fringe.
doing that
Cool.
for Fringe, yeah.
Shout out Aberdeen. Sorry for slagging you 3 episodes ago.
Yeah, or however many episodes ago.
Oh, no,
It's fine, they probably deserved it.
They
No, they
deserve
super
it.
did.
Yeah.
They deserve it.
Definitely deserve it.
Aberdeen is a cesspool.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what happened. It was like a 10-minute discourse of just Aberdeen getting it tight. I don't know
Just
what
getting
happened.
it absolutely
They
rancid.
know it. They know what they
They
did.
They did, yeah, exactly, and
Fill it
still
out.
continue to do.
Yeah.
What a place. Yeah, so busy
Class,
schedule.
Busy calendar, that's what you want to hear.
Love it.
Yeah, we're now on Spotify as well.
Yep.
Um,
First episode went up
Whoa.
today.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
woohoo!
Excellent.
Amazing.
Big
I
up,
know.
big up. So
Yeah.
just look up Definitely Not Goblins on Spotify, yeah?
I think
That's
so.
just your show you record, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, get involved, guys. Come on.
So is that the Blackfriars show you're recording?
Yeah. So we restarted the clock a little, so that the releases are exclusively from when we started in Blackfriars in January,
Yes.
Okay.
February.
February.
We do still have the episodes from Tenants last
Yeah,
year
but they're never
archived,
getting seen.
but they will never be released. They will never.
Unless.
Might make like a really high tier Patreon.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That would need to be a lot of
Unless
money.
someone gives me like $5,000 and an iMac
You've heard it
and
here first,
a new
folks, that's
camera,
the price.
Yeah.
then I would release them.
If you're getting $5,000 a camera, I want something as well.
No,
Yeah,
no, this
go-
is exclusively for me because I have all the footage.
Oh,
so why
shit.
would you get anything?
Okay, so Alison, that's your $5,000
Yeah.
pitch is for a new camera.
Yeah.
Jack, what would you need on top of that? So $5,000 we're at now.
I need her $5,000 and her camera.
So you need another $5,000 and another
I would
$5,000
just-
camera.
No. You confused.
and
You
then
said
we'll-
hers.
Yeah.
You're not stealing my shit.
So we would only need to pay for that, and
For
then
one,
just go, there you
and
go,
then
Alice, and then he
Jack's
can
just
take
gonna
it.
Are we all
yeah,
just
okay.
sharing the $5,000?
This
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
marketing at this point.
Yeah.
This
So then
is-
Rob, so then to build off that, so we've got Alison's $5,000 for the camera, which Jack's inevitably going to be stealing. What would you need on a GoFundMe to get that Tenants?
You guys need to get me a set of full plate. I
Ooh.
want full plate and maybe a long sword or something like that. Something nice.
Okay.
I've got a bastard sword you can have a loan of for a bit. But it's technically not got an edge on it, so it's still legal. I'm doing air quotes, guys. I know you can't see me.
You could have
Yeah.
made yourself criminally free
Well,
without mentioning
the
that.
dude from the place that I'm not going to name was like, "Oh, I can put an edge on it if you like," and I was like,
No,
'cause
that's
then
illegal.
it's super illegal. And I was like, all right, okay, but I say no.
Yeah.
Laura, who you met briefly upstairs, they lovingly bought me a School of the Bear Witcher the Bastard sword,
Oh,
full
sick.
steel. It's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
So we're gonna cross swords in the wall when we finally get a house somewhere.
I had Geralt's silver sword,
Oh,
and then I sold it.
Why?
I sold it.
for money.
I've never heard you sound so in pain ever.
If you've got a sword, you can make people give you money.
Yeah, that's true.
You do have a point.
Yeah.
But that's illegal, folks, and don't do that unless it's funny.
Yeah.
It was just sitting in a box making me sad because I didn't know where to put it. And I've got a
fair.
friend that loves The Witcher as well, and I was like, hey man, if you want this,
I think,
just give me some money.
I
and I'll
promised Lauren when
have
we
it."
finally get a house, I'm going to buy her Zerael, and we're going to have Zerael and the sword crossed on our living room, just because why the hell would we not?
You need to get yourself like a shield, like a coat
Well,
of arms.
Right, we were absolutely talking about
Yeah.
that, so we're thinking of getting Lagerfus shield from Vikings, because Catherine Winnick is fucking unreal, and she's got the nice kind of like blue with the black on it.
Yeah.
There we go,
I've
sorry.
never seen Vikings.
Dude, it's so good! I mean, it's
I mean,
super historically inaccurate.
I
but
see-
fucking-
Yeah, that's what I've heard
I've
about.
seen Norsemen.
Yeah, that's good.
The
So,
kind of spoofy version of it.
Vikings does follow. I mean, Ragnar Lothbrok was a real
Norseman?
person, and the stuff that he does in the show is technically did happen in history,
I
but
think part of
Yeah.
the issue is he's like 500 years separate from some
It's
of
a-
the other people in
it's
the
a
show.
yeah, it's a bit early, and everyone's really sexy, and they've got nice clean skin and all that kind of stuff. It's like the but
So
like,
it's-
So it's about as accurate as Braveheart is.
I was going to say
Yeah.
it's the Viking
Yeah.
version of
Yeah.
Halo.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
Uh-oh.
This is the first time we've met our lovely new friends today. They do not know I hate the Halo TV show. We're not going to talk about
I've
it.
not watched it and I hate it. It's
To avoid that tangent.
I've not even
So
seen
we'll
it.
go back to the Definitely Not Goblins because we're talking about random stuff when we've got you guys here. We can ask loads of different questions.
Yes.
Oh, you ask away.
So obviously you
Yeah.
guys have been running games for a little while now. You've done your live shows and things out there. We can kind of go around a wee bit. Like, what's some of your favorite moments of things that have happened kind of in the show? Like either as players or as GM yourself and things like that. Therefore, it doesn't have to be your guys' characters or anything like that. But like, what's sort of something that stands out as this is like the entire purpose of our show is like moments like these.
Yeah.
I think my favourite thing was when we walked into Anastasia's father's office
Oh,
and my kobold went, "What's in the room?" And there was some artifacts on some plinths. And I was like, "Oh, there's one in a wooden box. I'm going to take that and then put an identical box there."
yeah.
And then when I opened that box, I found a deck of cards. And then I looked at Rob, our GM, and went, "Why?" As a player who's had this before in games, why on earth? Because why would you put it anywhere in the game? Because I didn't think you'd find it. You put it in the game, it was going to get found.
Yeah.
Naturally, by laws of D&D, when you put something like that in a game, the players immediately go to it,
Yeah.
immediately find it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I draw 5 cards.
It's Chekhov's deck of cards.
Exactly.
If it appears once, it has to get used.
I looked at him and why did you do it? Because you know what I need to do now. I need to kill everything. End the world, draw the hand.
Yeah, but you didn't get to do that, did you?
No, my
No.
soul gets sucked out.
Yeah, it was really
I
funny.
hate that a night out.
Yeah.
It's fucking brutal.
Well, it depends what time. No.
Oh dear.
Yeah, anyway, Rob, Alison, if you guys get anything before that goes off.
Well, one of my favorite things. Jack has had to have a new character because his character is now soulless and is being carried on the back of Skrit, who is played by Liam, who's another kobold. And one of my favorite things is when Jack turns around to Robin and says, "Can I pull out my gun with legs?" And Jack's just like, Robin's just like, "Sorry, yeah, what?" And Jack's like, "Yeah, we discussed this." So it became a running joke where
Yeah,
they
we
hadn't actually
discussed
discussed
this, became a
this.
running
And
joke.
Jack's just like, we discussed this. I've got a bag of holding. We discussed this. I can
do
make
talk
shit.
to him about it. The thing is, I said, "I'm going an artificer. Is that okay?" And he went, "Yes." And I went, "Okay, cool."
Oh, gun with legs, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then-
How
Sorry,
did you
yeah,
not
yeah.
piece that together?
And then I
just
just started pulling out regular artificer things, and he's like, "Where did you get that?" "It's my walking cannon. I made it. I'm an artificer."
Yeah.
"Where did you get the bag of holding?" "I made it. I'm an artificer."
Yeah.
"What do you mean a flamethrower?" "Artificer."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It explains everything.
Artificer is quite a broken class when it comes
Yeah.
to that. It's like, what have you got? Oh, I've got a gun with legs. What,
You're
I just
fucking
made it
on.
on.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
We're,
not
we're
even,
camping in the trees and I've just made a gun.
It's not even that because he was like, I wanted a gun, and then I got a 12 gauge shotgun.
Nice.
But you only have limited ammo. And then we reached the level, and I went, okay, this ability gives me now infinite magical ammo that constantly automatically refills into the gun.
Yeah.
So I now don't need to load my loading weapon.
Yeah.
So anyway, I started blasting.
I did see someone on Reddit, good old Reddit. I'm on Reddit too fucking much.
You really are.
Heavily monetize all the components for artificers that they require,
Oh,
just
yeah.
to make it a bit more like
Mhm.
less like I've got this feel of whatever. It's like no, you need to buy this that costs this much.
Yeah.
Like all your components cost a bit of money. But then that's a different type of game that certain people enjoy where you're item management forever. So
It's called capitalism, baby.
Capitalism.
It's the society we live in.
we live in society.
Yeah.
Yes.
Based on Alison and Jack's response, though, Rob, I feel your answer is going to be
Your
something
answer's
that
gonna be
involves
entirely
them.
different.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's going to involve them just getting ruined or something like that.
Probably.
I don't know. My favorite moment, probably the inception of Railroad Jones.
Oh,
Love Railroad Jones.
I'm
You
all in
guys-
for this.
have you
Get
guys heard
comfy.
about Railroad
Oh.
Jones?
No, get comfy, everyone. Listeners,
Railroad Jones is a babe. We all love him. He's the
Put the
true
kettle
heart
on.
and soul of Definitely Not Goblins.
Well, he showed up round about the same time as Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Henry Cavill.
Actual Henry Cavill.
Actual
Oh, if
Henry
only.
I got really excited for a second. As I've said before, he could put me through a plate glass window, and I'd say thank you.
Yeah,
Wow.
we've had Henry Cavill and Mike Tyson.
We're on Mike.
Yeah,
Mike
we're on
Tyson.
Mike
Yeah,
Tyson.
okay.
Going through celebrities at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also not the one that I just create a character and you guys are like, that's Mike Tyson. And I'm like, oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
basically,
okay.
the reason that we have these characters is because what happens in our show is whenever Robin either is too lazy to think of something or can't be bothered, he throws it out to the audience
Uh-huh.
and he's like, "What does this character
You
sound
mean the
like?"
exciting interactive part
Yeah,
of
that's
D&G?
it. No, I was just making fun of you, but
Ah.
I love you really. He throws it out to the audience and then they decide what it sounds like or where the character's from or whatever.
Yeah,
And so that's how we got Mike Tyson and
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, our show is essentially Dungeons and Dragons pantomime.
yeah.
Ah,
That's-
okay.
Sounds like the best idea ever.
It really
So-
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very interactive.
Uh-huh.
The audience plays a massive role
Yeah,
in
they really do.
weaving the narrative. They certainly have an influence on it. They have a massive role when it comes to creating the environment. Is probably a better description.
Mhm.
So like it'll be like, oh, there's a box. What's in the box? And then I'll throw it to the audience, and then
Yeah.
they'll decide from there. So
Say some of the most unhinged stuff. That's what they do.
God, it's such
Pretty
a
much.
horny audience. Such a horny audience.
There's like
You've
one
got those-
person that says an actual D&D thing, and the
Yeah.
other person's just like a foot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can kind of do it like with the actual, like, you know, the improv shows where it's like,
Yeah.
right, we need like a place name, what's this, and things like that there for it. So you're just fully incorporating
Yeah.
improv, that
Yeah,
style of
yeah,
chaos and comedy
the-
into your shows.
but Railroad Jones.
Yeah, so Railroad Jones is was created as a consequence of them just dragging their fucking heels,
See, I fucking
going
love
absolutely
that.
everywhere. So like I ended up, it was just like a spur of the moment. They were taking too long to go somewhere, so like an NPC appeared and was like, "Guys, Vagon wants to speak to you. You need to follow me." And I'm like, "Oh, what's his name?" And I'm like, "Railroad. His name's Railroad." And then it ended up becoming Railroad Jones. And then again, I think you were taking too long to go somewhere, so Railroad came with you.
Yeah, that's through the portal.
And then Railroad
Yeah.
became a staple character. So wherever you guys went, Railroad goes also.
Yeah.
Because you like during the last episode, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was like, so you went to investigate to this grand library, and you found a guy trapped there and released him, and he ran away. Who then became Mike Tyson.
Right. Yeah.
And
yeah.
as he was running away, the guy with all the information that they could need, they were like, "Oh man, we should take an 8-hour-long rest right now."
I'd
Look.
like to add the caveat, I wasn't there when Mike Tyson was released, and I was against taking the 8-hour rest while Mike Tyson was leaving.
So like, yeah, it became
We caught up with him. It's fine.
yeah. After Railroad was like, "Guys, we should maybe get in the boat and follow
The,
this
the
guy."
issue is he was butterfly stroking away in the ocean, and you were like, "Okay, guys, I need to take an 8-hour rest."
Because I needed to get more hit points. I was on 3 hit points.
There was a cleric right there.
But he was.
right
He
there.
only healed me 4 points.
You could have asked
I did ask.
What I love about like
right there.
hearing all the takes from like different like slices of this lovely TTRPG community that
Yeah.
Glasgow has got is the similarities. So like
Mhm.
I mean, fuck, why didn't we have Railroad Jones? That's
Yeah.
a fucking great idea. Think of how many times our players have waffled on about some bullshit.
Yeah.
Or what I was going to jump on there as well is like, why do players always want to have long rests at the most inopportune fucking times like possible?
I have the answer to
Always.
that because it's funny.
Well, I mean, there is
And,
that.
and it annoys your DM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've started having a sort of like you can rest if it's safe. If you're
Yeah.
outside the door of the big fight, it's not safe.
Yeah.
Because he could open the door and then like stand on you when you're sleeping.
I did a thing when I was DMing where it's like you can rest anywhere you want. If you rest somewhere that isn't safe,
Mhm.
it's not safe.
Yeah.
Something is going to happen. And if you're all asleep, You're all going to wake up tied to a dais about to be sacrificed.
Nice. I'm about it.
I'm so
Wouldn't be the
glad you're
first
not
time.
our DM.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden, like these cross about shots at Robin are now like, wait a minute, maybe we should be nicer because
Yeah.
he's actually the lesser of two evils.
Oh, for
It
sure.
100% is, actually.
sure.
To be fair, I've heard stories about how Jack DMs,
Oh,
and I fear for his sanity and his mental well-being. Quite frankly,
One of the best compliment I ever received from a friend was I was like, "Do you want me to like DM for a game?" And he went, "Jack, I'm not an experienced enough player to play at your table because I'm just gonna get fucked. Like it'll be fine." And then within one session, they were both cursed.
Ah,
It
mean-
was entirely my fault.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's
They were
what
nice
happens.
curses. Nice curses.
There can be nice curses.
yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Well,
No, never mind.
yeah. So we'll move along. So Rob, obviously you were a sort of stand-up comedian as well,
Yeah.
with your D&D. Like how did you kind of like fall into like the TTRPG D&D sort of thing as a hobby, and then come up with the idea? Like, well, you already said you played it at the sort of New Year's and things like that there for it, but like, how long have you kind of been into D&D and what type of stuff? Like, how did you get into the hobby essentially?
Well, I've always been interested in that type of thing. Growing up, I'd always heard about Dungeons and Dragons, but I never really knew what it was. Like,
Yeah.
I remember being a kid and seeing the Dungeons and Dragons movie
Yeah.
and being like, "What the fuck is?"
Oh, that really like
With Jeremy Irons.
shit. Jeremy
Yeah,
Irons
yeah.
one, yeah.
With the great.
God.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Jeremy Irons was amazing, as he is in everything.
Yeah.
True.
But yeah, I never really. There was never anyone around me that played Dungeons and Dragons or TTRPGs until Jack started playing Pathfinder.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
I would
okay.
hear passive stories of like, yeah, so we were in a tower and we done this thing and there was like a lich, and I was like, wait, what? Like, what is that? What are you talking about? Like, oh, it's Pathfinder. It's like a TTRPG. And it's like, so like, what happens? Like, how does this? Well, you get a character sheet and you portray the character and you role play. And I was like, what? Like, this sounds awesome.
I think the best story, and the story that I kept telling you, was how I broke a boss's legs by setting fire to his sawmill. And I think I killed at least one member of the party.
Nice.
A bunch of cultists that we tied up. I think the badgers escaped.
Oh well, at least the badgers escaped.
Pretty sure the badgers escaped.
Yeah.
At least one member of the party died. I ended up dying after this session because it turns out halflings cannot survive the fall of 8 stories.
That's
no.
surprising.
But neither can a boss's legs.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's probably the wildest tale I've ever heard. Like out of context
Out
of a
of
D&D.
context,
Yeah.
Jack, it's all kind of coming screaming back to me now. Can you tell them who the BBEG was on that New Year's episode? The episode game. Remember the game? Who annihilated the party?
Harambe.
Harambe.
Holy bastards. Our Lord and Saviour.
No, the one who
The
ended
fallen.
the world.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't end
Our fallen angel.
His downfall has heralded the end of the world.
Actually-
Harambe and Gwen Stefani, both of them are to blame for the current situation the world
Yeah.
is in.
Yeah.
And I will stand on that.
Everything
fucking
can be traced back. Yeah, everyone thinks that can be traced back to to My Chemical Romance and the 9/11, but really it's Harambe
You gotta
and Gwen
be-
Hell. It's
Stefani.
Harambe and Gwen Stefani.
You've got to
Yeah.
be really online for that one.
Yeah, it's
I do
big.
love the
Yeah.
My Chemical Romance 9/11 connection.
Yeah,
I
like
have seen the things. It's great.
all spanning from Twilight fan fiction.
Unbelievable.
It's madness. But Alice, obviously yourself as well, you came from an acting background. How did you kind of get into the TTRPG hobby?
I mean, I've always been a nerd, but never played D&D. But I met Robin because he's still a friend, a comedian friend, and I went to a show. Robin was there, and then he was like, "Can you please take pictures?" And I was like, "Sure."
That is not what happened.
That is totally what happened.
That's not even kind of what happened.
That's so right. This is the abridged version. I met you.
Okay.
You were then like,
That's
"Can you take
incorrect
pictures
version.
of my face?" And I was like, "Sure." And then you started talking about D&D.
No, I was like,
That
I'd
is-
done a show, and then afterwards you were like, "Oh my god, you're so handsome! Like, if you want me to ever take pictures of you, I'll take pictures if you want, because you're so handsome."
No, that's just your ego speaking.
It could have been. That may have
okay.
happened in my head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
like
definitely
She's
what
also
happened
not
in your
American,
head.
so like I don't
I
know where
know.
the accent came from with that one. It might have been a different person. though.
It
Listen,
was
I'm a
100% a
performer
different person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you ended up taking pictures.
I
of me.
ended up taking pictures, and he was like, "Do you want to play Dungeons and Dragons?" And I was like, "Sure, okay. I've got nothing better to do with my time."
Yeah.
And yeah, here we are. What, 2, 3, 7, 3 years later?
I have no idea how long I've known you.
I have no idea. We lose track. But
10
yeah,
years time.
Time is time.
As we like to
Yeah.
say.
No, I think it's been 2
Yeah.
years because I got one of those callbacks on your phone when they're like, "This is what you were doing 2 years ago."
Oh yeah, like your photos and stuff.
It
Yeah.
was like a picture from that show.
I
Oh.
fucking hate those.
Yeah.
They flash.
I don't mind them.
Some of them
No.
are, some of
It's
them
just
are
a
alright.
reminder how thin we were.
Some of them are alright, and then other ones
talking
like
about me?
flashbang me because I remember what the fuck I was getting up to, and I'm like, oh Jesus, right, okay.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, how absolutely young, decrepit we are now in our
Not
lasting
full of
lives.
substances and I feel
Definitely.
kept on.
So D&G is based on D&D. What system, I suppose, for the three of you, if you have had any experience with other TTRPG systems, which we
Yes.
always like to talk about in the
We do.
podcast, what would you like to maybe one shot or do like a small campaign on for another system within? You talked about Pathfinder, but is there any other systems that you think
I mean,
would?
personally, I would love to play Goblin with a fat ass.
I
Yes.
beg your
Okay.
entire pardon. What?
There
Goblin
is-
fast?
Goblin
There is a
with
TTRPG. The rules are 1 A4 page,
Oh,
and it is
fuck.
called Goblin with a fat ass.
Is this a Howitt and fucking?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
of course it is.
Absolutely.
Of course
If
it
it's
is.
my personal hero, Grant Howitt, then he can do what the fuck he wants.
The fatter your goblin's ass, the better you are at doing things.
Yeah.
That is it. It's all
That's it,
D6s.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Have you got this?
I don't
It's
have
a-
it, but I know of it.
It's a free
Yeah.
download, free
Free
PDF.
Yeah, you can get it.
Yeah.
Shit.
You just
Yeah.
type in Goblin for fat ass, it will come up and you can get it.
No,
You-
no, please don't type that in.
Search
No.
on.
Everyone do
We
that.
now require photo ID for kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you seen that shit? And
Yeah.
everybody's using fucking pictures of Norman Reedus from Dead Stranding. Oh my god. Oh fucking hell.
Brilliant. But yes, okay, so Goblin with a fat ass.
I can't wait for you guys to get a few complaints for
No,
or
don't
thank
care.
you letters.
Yeah,
Thank you,
listeners.
It'll be thank you letters.
100%.
We got some fucking
Yeah.
deviants in our Discord. You know
Yeah,
what
we really do.
Maybe a
Us and
massive
horny
boom of
bastards.
Yeah.
Goblin with a fat ass in Japan.
yeah. Oh, actually, what would that be in Japanese? Hold on, let me Google it.
No.
What about yourself, Robin? You thought of doing some other sort of
Yeah.
systems or anything, or like definitely not space goblins or something like that.
I kind of want to build my own for live shows.
Nice.
'Cause
Ooh.
like Dungeons and Dragons is great for a home game.
Yeah.
But it doesn't lend itself perfectly to a live show. It can get very clunky when it comes to combat, and everything just
Absolutely.
grinds to an absolute halt. So I'm toying with a few different things. Daggerheart works a little bit better.
Yeah.
This is what we keep hearing. Like we keep.
This
It's-
keeps
it
coming
keeps
back.
coming up.
Big Rob.
It's
Big Rob, big
almost
fan.
like some people that were really good at and really loved Dungeons and Dragons went, "Hey, what if we made this better?"
Man, such nerds.
And
Yeah.
didn't get
Fucking
sued.
I mean,
nerds.
this is what we've said. We've brought it up before because obviously you guys were mentioning Pathfinder. We were
I love
the
Pathfinder.
vibe that we're getting from Daggerheart just now is this generation's Pathfinder, where it's like people have got bored of D&D.
And sparked
This
off.
is D&D, but slightly better and a different system, like what it could be,
Mhm.
and it's kind of like spawned onto that and stuff like that. Therefore, so
It's
yeah,
just it's simpler, it's nicer, it's more
So much more
It's
streamlined.
more narrative driven, which I love
Yeah.
RP and like I'm
Yeah.
not a big number crunchy.
Mhm.
Like I love roleplay. When it comes to my TTRPGs,
Yeah.
so I just prefer it.
So obviously we had the fantastic Renegade Rich on show.
We did.
Rich.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
Big
love
Rich.
Rich.
Yeah,
Oh,
just,
yeah.
the videos are great. And talking loads of really good stuff about Daggerheart.
Yeah.
Because everything I'm hearing about it is all, it's all good.
Yeah. I think
It's all
that was the
good.
thing is that the initial outcry for it, everyone was like,
See, right, and I don't, and here, we had this discussion in the Discord. the
Yeah,
other
we
day,
did.
Right. I don't not like Critical Role. Like Alyssa said, shout out Alyssa, I would have called myself a fan
yeah.
when Campaign 2 was still running.
Yeah.
And what you've been saying and have absolutely nailed is that it's very much a cult now.
Oh, it's always been a cult.
But like, well, yeah, but
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's
the
just-
cult got bigger.
it got
Yeah,
bigger.
it's
got
just been on
way
a-
bigger.
Just been on
It
a
went from
genuine...
this is a niche thing to this is a full blown religion. Now.
Yeah.
So like when I heard
Yeah.
like, oh, Daggerheart's the guys that Critical Role, I was like, okay, let's see.
Well, technically, it's not Critical Role. It's Critical Role's publishing
Darrington
company,
Press,
Darrington Press. Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, and I've said this
Based off the
before.
Critical Role character,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyrion Darrington.
Yeah.
But I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love Matt Mercer. And I would take a bullet for him. But the man cannot balance worth a fuck. Right? I'm just going to go on record and say it again. Because I've got that Wild Mountain book. And it's cool as
Yeah.
fuck. I'm not using anything in that unless I'm homebrewing the shit out of it. It's too powerful. Black Hole spell, level 3. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
So,
Nice.
Goblin with a fat ass in Japanese is Oshiriga Futoi Goburin.
Oh,
One more time.
Hold on, let me see if I can get this to work.
Fucking.
Say it 3 times fast.
Nah, it's no for doing it. Yeah, Oshiriga Futoi Goburin.
Sorry, Japan.
Is that our Japanese phrase of the day?
Yeah, there you go.
It will be.
3 more Japanese words that you now know, Jack.
So, Alison,
Yes.
yourself, let's say you.
Jesus Christ.
Now it's
Whoa.
played. So yeah, Alison, you said you've only sort of really been playing D&D for like 2 years. Is there any sort of like setting type thing that you would quite like the guys to try or write something for you?
What?
Like a new,
Like-
like another setting, like a kind of sci-fi
Oh.
one,
I-
or a river system.
I don't know, man. I just like
just vibe.
fucking about. Yeah,
Just vibe with whatever.
just vibing, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
I was going to say, I really want to do a Douglas Adams Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy style one. I couldn't find anything out there. that
Yeah.
was, apart from maybe the occasional blog post, but I really want to. I would love to play in that universe.
You saying that just reminded me. I've got the old edition, the GURPS edition of the Discworld TTRPG,
Yes.
and
Jesus.
I'm desperate to play it.
Oh man.
That is always
Because
something
I found it in
incredible.
a charity shop one day because I walked past and I seen a book on the top shelf and it was Death playing an electric guitar and mountain with lightning behind him, and I went, I'm going to own that book. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to own that. And I walked in, it was like, do not touch, so I touched it and I pulled it down. And I didn't even let it go, I just sat it down. I was like, I'm buying this.
Man.
Give it to me.
Give
And
me
then I bought
the
it and
book.
then read it and I love it so
GURPS
much.
is solid.
GURPS
man.
is brilliant.
The Monty Python TTRPG's out now as well.
Yes,
True.
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, never seen that coming.
No.
When-
Well,
Well,
yeah.
somebody put that in the Discord and I thought they were bamming me up. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Monty Python TTRPG. Like, I need bother, mate. Sound.
Say the guys, we should try to get all the money you can before we go.
Yeah.
We should, because
Absolutely.
they filmed Holy Grail in Scotland. I think the castle's still. Where is it up north? Is it Dunoon? Is
Yeah,
it Dunoon Castle?
It's up that
Was
way.
it?
Yeah, I think it's out sort of Dunoon way.
I might send some emails, see if we can record a live play
Yeah.
using their TTRPG source
Yes,
books
please, that'd be great.
in Dunoon Castle.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do it from the cave as well.
Ooh.
The cave with a rabbit.
Oh,
Oh,
good,
yeah.
That'd be
good,
vibing.
good acoustics.
Yeah.
Woodwork.
I mean, literally, you can get a crowd to do anything. There was a guy in Edinburgh this week managed to pull about 1,000 people to the top of Calton Hill to watch him fold a fitted sheet.
Yeah,
Oh
Did he do it?
yeah.
he did.
Yeah. And he folded the fitted sheet, big yellow fitted sheet,
It
and
was
then some other guy.
spectacular.
It was fantastic.
In one go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, no one go. No,
one go.
I
I mean, he made a
He was,
show
he
of
was
it.
building it up like
Yeah.
street performers in like America. It was like, okay, everyone clap your hands, yeah, woo!
And
And,
then
then just
did
running
his
around.
quick
It's just
fold.
like, right, you're not ready. Like doing stretches,
Yeah.
warming up, and then going, then doing one fold, and then stepping back, and then getting the crowd warmed up again. And
Fucking-
everything like
To be
that.
fair, it is the
It's
French, so they will do anything there.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No offense to the French.
No,
big
but it
offense to
is.
the
All offense to the French.
Oh,
Well,
I can't say that. I've got friends performing at the
Fuck that.
Fringe.
I've performed at it. Fuck that festival.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'll be at the Fringe this year.
And that will
Catch
be
me in
Robin's
Pleasance
last.
first 2 weeks.
Yes.
Fuck that festival.
Yeah.
Can't wait to go
Yeah.
back.
Fringe is a unique beast. Speaking of unique beasts, we have our Discord.
Yeah.
Get yourself in the Discord.
Yes,
We
I'm
have
sure,
some
yes.
questions from our wonderful friends on the Discord.
We do, don't we?
Over to the peanut gallery.
To the Peanut Gallery. The first one I've got is, I think, very fitting for the D&G guys. What food, potion, or thing from a TTRPG would you like to try and if it was real?
Thanks, Jade.
Pick up Jade from the Discord.
Food, potion, or
Or thing. So
Or
it's a thing. So
You can do
something you can
something.
consume. Would you like to try? I feel like you guys have got so many potential options for shenanigans that it's just glorious watching the machinations.
Could you eat a deck of many things?
Probably.
I was
If
thinking,
you
what would
tried
happen
hard
if you
enough.
ingested an ion stone?
Yeah.
Would you
I-
just
like a-
start
just-
going fast? Like, depending
Or
on
maybe
the
your
stone?
digestive system would go fast.
Yeah, just like spinning round in your stomach and stuff. Just
Jesus.
I'd be doing something like that. Or speaking of like artificer, what if you like swallowed some sort of armament?
Well, there's the
And just turned
books,
your
the
arsehole
magic
into-
item books. They give you extra actions and things
Yeah.
like that, and they're technically consumed when using them.
Yeah. So you have to like turn to like eat.
I don't know if you just need to sit there and start eating a grimoire.
Baldur's
Or,
Gate
like
style.
yeah, like
Running
chowing out
gale.
like a burger or something.
I mean, I would eat a large leather-bound book if I would get powers
Of
from
course
it.
you would.
That's technically
Consuming the knowledge, but
Yeah.
just to be sure, also eat it.
yeah.
Also,
No
a lot
half
of
measures.
fiber, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Depends
yeah,
on what the
yeah,
book's
a
made
lot of
of.
fiber.
Mhm.
But what if it was like
Wow.
of vellum, like it was made out of skin?
It
Nice.
depends on what
Tastes
power.
like meat.
It depends on what power it's given me. People are like, this is made of human flesh. It's like, yeah, but what does it give me?
Yeah, what the benefits?
There's a lot of variables.
Yeah. There's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of things that will
'Cause
inform
there's a
my
certain
decision.
degree of power that is just not worth it.
Yeah.
There's a certain degree where it's like,
Yeah. What about like because like magical items would probably be the one. That's a good like your stomach is effectively the best
I've
storage.
got quite a boring one. I
Oh,
would just
you
like to have
would.
a healing potion just to see what it tastes like.
I think it tastes like cowpole,
Yeah, but which
You know what, fair
cowpole?
fucks, actually.
like strawberry,
Oh,
OG,
yeah.
yeah, OG cowpole,
Mm-hmm.
No, that's fair dues actually.
and then like the anything above that would be like Sudocreme.
Like eating soda cream.
Aye,
Oh, God.
isn't
Or
it
like-
like an off-brand one and it's just aniseed?
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Whatever the item is,
So
we
we've
need to
got
eat it.
books.
Yeah.
It needs to be edible.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
Technically, everything's edible.
exactly.
At least
It's
once.
the consequences of
goodness.
the aftermath of the
You
defining
could eat one
factor.
of the folding boats, but I don't think it would go very well.
What here's the question: what if you eat a bag of holding? Does your stomach become like? Are you able to consume any level of food?
No, well, I would imagine it would be what happened if you try and cut a bag of holding open, so it just fucking explodes.
Yeah, but you're technically not like
I
if you
think they
can.
changed the rule set on that.
Yeah,
Cowards.
I think it just
Yeah,
collapses in on itself and doesn't turn into a nuke.
yeah.
Because in older editions, I think what you did is you took a bag of holding and then you took a portable hole and you put an extra dimension in an extra dimension, and they just like everything within 30 foot imploded and was sent to the astral plane.
Good
Yes.
God.
That is that's how it works.
Because you'd throw the portable
the
hole in
confidence
the
of a man
bag,
that's
and then
fucking
you'd
done that
throw
before.
the bag at the BBEG,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then he just wasn't a
Uh-huh.
problem anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
That's how it works.
Alison, anything that comes to mind for you?
Do you know what? I'm not even going to lie. It would be a potion of healing because
Potion
I'm
of
just always ill.
Right.
Yeah,
see?
fair.
Oh,
But
no,
that's
no.
more for my benefit
I know,
and
yeah.
not how it tastes.
You get like
Fair.
a potion of giant strength. You go to a
UFC.
weightlifting championship or world's
Yeah.
strongest man. You don't look strong. You drink the potion for the rest of the day. You're just picking up hundreds and
Oh,
hundreds of
just
kilograms of
walk in,
pounds.
humiliate everybody, and
Yeah.
walk back out.
But that's
Like your piss clean as in. Like,
Yeah.
USADA will have no questions.
Yeah, yeah, because they wouldn't be able to test you for PEDs because they wouldn't be on this.
You put Eddie
yeah.
Hall on one
Yeah.
shoulder, Brian Shaw on the other, then you walk them to the end of the line, put them down, never compete again. Don't
Yeah.
tell anybody what happened.
Oh
No.
my goodness.
Fair.
Is the roof falling
Honestly.
down again?
Yeah, it's a wee bit, yeah,
It's
but it's
always
fine.
falling.
I honestly don't know. That potion of fire breath would be pretty sick.
Oh, yeah, because then
Cool.
it would be, you would have the taste on the way in and then the experience on the way out.
That's the best of both worlds.
Mhm.
Big Miley Cyrus vibe.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've done the hot ones challenge. That's
That's it, yeah, yeah. The one chip challenge is probably yeah. But then you're fire breathing in your arsehole, not your mouth. So
Yeah, absolutely.
fair.
I wonder if you did that if like you just inhaled a fire breathing potion and then I wonder if the because the rules doesn't specify where it has to come from.
I mean, it's connected to your stomach either way.
Yeah,
And it's air.
because we've mentioned this in the podcast
It's
before.
D&D,
that-
like,
that
magic doesn't exist.
magic
yeah.
doesn't exist. It is just items.
Yeah.
So is it just hot sauce?
I could
Is that potion of fire breathing just a very, very
Oh,
hot
Fireball
sauce?
whiskey.
Or depending on like the races, it could just be like a topping for like dragonborn food.
Yeah.
And humans really shouldn't eat it. And then when they do, they literally breathe fire.
Yeah.
What about the Gregs? What would you use or consume or eat?
Bruh. Yeah.
Question.
I'm still sticking with.
Do you know what?
I'm still sticking with healing.
Some big mad wizard hat.
You'd eat a hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I feel like it's a saying that everyone does, and in D&D it's probably
I'll eat
more
that.
practical, and at least as you say, Jack, you would get some benefit from it other than the
Or so
smugness of
if the
eating
hat
somebody's
gave
hat.
you some form of magic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. Not
Yeah.
Just eat a hat for patter.
No.
Right, okay.
But I mean, you would eat it for patter. It might even be a cursed item. I don't know. But
Just eat a dwarven instant fortress.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you would then summon a fortress or you would become a fortress. Like at will, you
Ooh.
just become a giant
Yeah,
iron
you would
tower.
be like Hope from Final Fantasy 13 and just summon Alexander from your stomach.
So I've got the Dungeons and Dragons cookbook, and one of my regular recipes that I make is the Traveller's Stew, which you can get in the
I like
You
how
want
you
a
went
portal?
with
I'm
a-
going to be basic, bitch, and
Yeah.
just say I want some of that.
Yeah, that's
geez,
fair.
I want some of that.
Love it.
I'd change my answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the dwarven tide movers.
Dwarven Tide Movers, I've made those as
man.
well.
They look so
Absolutely
good.
stunning.
Definitely.
Yes,
I've
they
done
are
my
very
dinner,
good.
man. I'm going to start
Yeah, I'm
slaving.
starving. actually.
Right, sorry. We will
Next
move on.
question.
Yeah,
Move on.
next question.
I've got one from one of our other DMs, our mate Jules. Shout out Jules.
Big up, Jules.
And Jules
What's up,
says, "What do
Bonjour,
you?"
Jules.
Monsieur Jules. Hi Jules, how's it going?
Bonjour.
What do you guys think of the current state of the Glasgow TTRPG scene, and what's something that you would like to see pop up in the kind of future?
To be fair, like, I mean, we've created a great community
Mhm.
in our shows, but it's almost like it's a little bubble.
Yeah.
It just needs to expand.
Sure.
And it's like everybody's in my opinion, everybody's in their own little corner
Yeah.
and they don't really come together. And because, Glasgow's pretty small,
Yeah.
there's more of us than we think, but because we're all separate, we all think that there's like
Yeah.
5 of
Well
us.
said.
Definitely.
There is a name. Let's take him down.
Rise up.
Yeah.
It's simple. We get everybody together
Come
in
to the
one
nerds,
hall
man.
at the SECC, and
Yeah.
then Highlander rules it. Only one D&D party leaves.
Oh.
that kind of happened
Mate.
at St. Luke's.
Yeah,
'Cause
kind
it
of.
was like our mob and the tabletop was a mob,
Yeah.
and we were like that. No, you're all sitting together. We
Yeah.
just smooshed everybody across.
I like that though, because it would be like yourselves up against Tartan Tabletop, and then we find other D&D troops that are
Mhm.
obviously like usually at the Fringe and stuff like that, and just have you in one big Hunger Games-esque arena.
Yeah, who would win though?
Me.
I mean, no, what party would win? Would it be
Us.
us?
Just
Tabletop?
to let you know, there is technically 8 members of the Rollweight DM team, so come ahead.
Yeah.
We've got the numbers at
Oh,
least.
shit.
We'll bring Fudgy. It'll
They've
be
got the
fine.
action
We'll
economy.
get big Nick in.
Big Nick and Hungarian Rig.
Big
Are,
Nick
are we
Boatman.
allowed to bring melee weapons?
Are we picking like fucking?
Big
is this-
Nick is there really
Is this trial by combat? Are we picking fucking?
Maybe it's rather than it being a group thing, it's like a pick your champion.
Oh my God.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Pick your champion.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So when is this going to happen? When are we going to do this?
I genuinely- I actually-
We'll work on this.
Like, no word of a lie, I'd be bang up for that in a LARP setting. That'd be
Yeah.
actually class.
It's just
If
so
if we're
bizarre.
picking champions, we're gonna get we're gonna get big fucking Ross in.
Yeah.
Easily Big Ross.
Yeah.
Playing with like Jack Reacher, I'm losing Jack. He's fucking huge. Love you, Ross. Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
We need to talk to. We need to
Well,
talk
Robin,
to
you might
Varric
need to
and get
start
him
going
to
to the gym.
shadows.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get in the gym.
We need to start kicking bags again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jack Rob Moby, is there anything else you'd like to see in the TTRPG community in Glasgow?
Or even like something you would like to see for the future of the scene.
Just in general.
Would you like to see more, less?
I think I'd like to kind of add on to Alison's. I think it'd be really good if more of the TTRTB kind of community got together and did things as a community together
Yeah.
in Glasgow
Definitely.
and like built things up. Like if more of us got together, like rented out someplace like the SECC or just
Mhm.
a big room and then essentially had like a mini con just for RPGs, different people, different tables, so you could explore the community.
Mhm.
So I've never seen them before. Let me go play a game with them.
Yeah.
There's a man sitting next to me right now that was talking similar about that not too long ago.
I'm working on it just
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Because we met this guy whose name I've completely forgotten. I apologize. At FantasyCon, who was building his own TTRPG like from scratch. It's not
Yeah.
based
Oh,
on.
he's
Do
built it.
you remember his name?
Oh God, we spoke to him.
We did. Yeah.
so many times.
Yeah. He was so lovely, and he's built his
You guys
own
will know him.
TTRPG, and like he was trying to get people to play with him, to sort of work it out, and it looked so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lost Haven Art.
quite possibly.
I can't remember the chap's name.
Steve.
Steve.
Did you just throw it?
Dive.
out?
Yeah.
Dive. Alan.
Same names.
Alan.
If I don't know a guy's
What
name,
would
it's
you and
usually
RPGs
Steve.
about?
Maybe he's got a few.
Oh, okay.
The one he was pushing just now was the art was really cool. It was kind of like a kind of devilish face with
Yeah.
flames and
Oh shit! I know exactly who you're fucking talking about, and I can't mind his name.
is it
Fuck.
something
No,
Dan?
he was literally. Oh fuck! I've done it. Oh, what's his name?
If you're listening to our podcast, please reach out to us. Our number here is no.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about. Fuck.
Right, Connor's off one, so
He's off
yeah,
on one. Yes.
that's fine. And then Robin,
Anything
have you
else?
anything
Yeah.
to kind of expunge?
Yeah. I guess I kind of echo what Jack and Alison have said. The TTRPG community in Glasgow was there
Mm.
for sure.
Yeah.
as it is in most major cities, but it can be a little bit splintered, I suppose. We've got an amazing little community of D&G.
Yeah.
Like there's people that have been coming to our show for a year, and it's only getting bigger. Yeah, I think if everybody, kind of like similar to like you guys, like when Fallon and I first started speaking, it was like, yeah, share your stuff on our Discord, man.
Yeah.
Like tell everybody about it. We'll tell everyone about
Rising
like.
tide lifts all ships.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. I think it can be very easy to fall into and I've dealt with it personally a lot in comedy. It can be very easy to fall into the mentality of like, oh, if they're doing better than me, then like I need to pull them down or like, stop talking to them, or like, oh, they're terrible, come and see my thing. Whereas if everybody adopts the mentality of like, all these people were amazing, like if you can't come see us, go see them.
Yeah.
Like we're on the Friday, they're 2 weeks later, go check them out if you can't, if you're not like.
Absolutely.
And similarly,
It becomes more of a community than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
exactly.
there's enough food at the table for absolutely everybody.
There really is.
Absolutely everyone. So like because there's this crossover. Like we've got the Goblin Guild, which is like our common play sessions. You guys have Roll With It, which is your common play sessions.
Yeah.
And
there is crossover. We know some of
God,
our
yeah.
players have went to your guys, some of your guys have came to our guys and things like that.
that's how it should be though.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
It's almost like bees cross-pollinating
Yeah.
plants and shit.
It's like Alice said with Braveheart, like it's like the bit of Braveheart, unite the clans.
Well, that's it.
It's not had anything for a while, but I remember it was. I won't say who it is because I don't want to embarrass them, but there was a person that came along to one of the rollweight nights. It was actually back in fucking October, so a while ago.
Hey.
And they were like, they came down the stairs like, "Hey, is this where we can play some TTRPGs?" Like, "Yeah, man," and you get it's like, "Oh, it's just because I play a place I'm not going to mention. Am I still allowed to come in?" And I was like, Is it? "Oh, it's just because I play a place I'm not going to mention, and we didn't know if we were allowed." I'm like, "No, you absolutely can come in. Why did they say you can't?" It's like, "Oh, no," and like that happened a few times, and I was like, "What? No." And I think that's when I first started getting quite vocal about like, fucking no, just everybody come in. The less of this shit. There's no get the cliquiness in the bin. No chance.
Yeah, that's just a bit sad, actually.
It's
a little bit sad, yeah.
It's not conducive to a good environment for TTRPG.
Totally.
Yeah.
The whole
Definitely.
point of this entire niche, if you want to call it that, is to bring people together.
God, yeah. It's the whole point about it.
We're here to like have a good time, play some games, meet some people, and be social. And as soon as things start to get insular and kind of cliquey, it becomes something that it's not meant to be.
Yeah.
And it just breeds a very toxic environment.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Completely. So we're getting close to time, but one quick question. How does it feel to be cool as fuck?
That's from Jade. Shout out Jade.
Yeah. I know we've already asked a question from Jade, but like it's there. It's just, like.
Just for yous, by the way, I was quite upset when I found out.
Yeah, specifically.
It wasn't for us, it was just you guys.
You guys.
It's really nice to to know that people think we're cool.
As fuck.
As fuck, yeah.
Not just cool. Cool AF.
Feels pretty standard for me, to be honest with you. That's just how I live my life, frankly. So it's no different. It's just a Tuesday.
Exude aura.
Put on my trousers 3 legs at a time.
Hey! Got him.
My goodness.
And then I suppose as the leader of the pure cool AF vibes.
Yeah,
train.
I didn't know we were cool. I thought
neither did I.
we played Dungeons and Dragons in a basement.
To be fair, when you say it like that, it does sound
Yeah,
cool.
It's cool now.
It's fucking
Yeah,
hella cool
it
now.
was-
We're bringing it back.
Are we the cool kids these days?
Yes.
Definitely the cool
Yes.
kids.
Yes.
It's weird, man. Like we went from like the people that get bullied for liking Lord of the Rings to like all of a sudden everyone's like, I want to come and see your show.
Yeah.
There's no tickets left, please.
Yeah, please give more. Unfortunately, the thing we can give more of is time, because time is time. It's been absolutely wonderful having you, folks.
Chronomancy.
Chronomancy is a thing.
Yeah. Where can we see you guys as DNG?
What is the next thing?
Plug yourselves.
Fire away.
So we are on the 17th of August is our next show. In 2 weeks. Is that
3
2
weeks?
2
Yeah.
2 weeks?
3 weeks and 70% of the tickets are
70% sold.
Fuck yes.
So you might want to get your
go to long
tickets. No.
Finger out as the
Yeah.
release of this podcast. Get your finger out your hole and
Yeah.
get a ticket bought ASAP.
We also do have a come and play on the first Monday of every month. So the next one is on the 4th of August.
And that's at Blackfriars as well.
Blackfriars. All of our all of our Glasgow shows are at
Blackfriars.
Blackfriars.
Cool.
Our common play is based in my world as well.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
All the DMs that come and play or run games, they all get a section of my world.
Yeah.
With which they can create.
And me and Jack have taken to trying to destroy that world as much
Well,
as
very
possible.
unfortunately, he was like, "There you go, you Jack, you a DM," and I went, "What can I and not
Yeah.
do?" He
Yeah.
went, "Doesn't matter," and I went, "Okay," and now part of his world is destroyed with plague and death
Yeah.
and
So that
rotting.
means
and he has an underground crime syndicate now.
when
Yep.
people come to your come and play sessions, they can play with Railway Jones
Railroad Jones is
Railroad
Railroad
mainly
Jones.
They can.
if you're playing with me as a dungeon master,
or even Mike Tyson.
So, Mike Tyson is an ancient warrior.
Yes, he is.
A pugilist.
He might make an appearance.
Excellent. And then on the internet spaces, where can people find you? What are the links that people can go and find all your good stuff at?
Yeah, we're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Discord, Reddit.
I haven't read it.
You haven't read it.
We have a Substack for our newsletter.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing.
And
Spotify.
Facebook and Spotify
And
now.
Spotify,
We're official on
indeed.
Spotify. First
Yep.
episode went up today. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, we'll stick
Yeah,
a link in the
Yeah.
We'll stick a link in the
description.
Discord, guys.
Yeah, we'll stick it in the description in Discord. And then I suppose for us, join us in the Discord. Go to rollwit.co.uk. We can find all of our links, all of our wonderful upcoming nights. And I suppose
Time for pints.
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 Pints?
I need
Pints?
food. I want a burrito.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's getting that way. I might next door to Greg's, but yeah.